Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wine and Wellness Wednesday. I'm Lindsay Brantley, the founder of Camellia Alise and the Camellia Alise Academy, and I'm super excited to be here with you guys. Thank you, Miss Olivia. I'm already getting congratulations, and what are you sipping on? All right, so last week I came and told y'all that I'm doing a 40-day detox. So I am not sipping on wine. I'm sipping on water with lemon. I hope that y'all have your wine for me since I can't have mine. But just like we talk about every week, I want to say congratulations for making it through hump day and toast to each and every one of you guys. Thanks for joining me. All right, so before I jump into this week's topic, I did want to give you guys a quick tour of the spa. Now, I can't give you guys the outside tour because it's dark now, but if you go to the Camellia Alise page, I was able to go to our big backyard outside where we're going to have outdoor events and the front so you can see like the street level. I can't do that now, but what I can do for you guys is just show you, the bottom level where the services are done. So I'm going to walk y'all through that really quick, and then we're going to jump into this week's topic. And I'm super excited. Before I even show you guys this, our first location is still open. In that location, we have True Body by Shy. She's still doing IV hydration therapy there. Also Botox and fillers. We have Pilates being done there. And then we also have room for other sculpting specialists or people who are looking to expand their their business. So I'm really excited to be able to have the Camellia Suites so that other, day spa specialists can share the space. So we do have Camellia Suites, and then this is going to be the Camellia Spa. So I'm going to give you guys a quick tour, and then we're going to talk about expanding your business, and I'm going to give you guys just a couple of tips. But someone said I'm on quarantine when I'm done. I'm sticking with, yes, girl, stick with the plan. When you're done, and while you're quarantining, you could be working from home, just FYI. You can still work from home. Well, not if you're sick, but if you're able to, I say, type, email away, make that time count. All right. So let me give you guys the tour before I go into the topic. All right. Let me turn this around. Okay, so when you first walk in, you're greeted by like spa music, imagery. Look at my chandeliers, y'all. I love them. And then, seating area here. And then the receptionist is here, so she'll definitely greet you guys. Like I said, upstairs is the full training facility. It's 3,000 square feet up there, so we ain't going through that today. But the product wall is here, so you guys can see all of the amazing products that we sell. And I already have some clients that have come in, so we got to restock the shelves tomorrow. All right. Okay, so this is the relaxation lounge. So this is where clients will come in and relax after their change when they're waiting on their service. All right. Absolutely, I am definitely hiring. Okay, so this is the changing room area. Okay, so this is where all the clients will be changing. Okay. I just love my waterfall, y'all. Okay, this is the sculpting room. So this is where we're going to do sculpting and steaming. Okay, so sculpting services will be here. And then we also have the steam room here so that it's nice and intimate and quiet. Okay. DM me. All right. This is the facial room. So this is where we do the facial services. Okay. And I do have all the lights on, y'all. It's not going to be this bright when clients are coming in, just FYI. All right. So this is the first half of the treatment zone. Okay. All right. Not yet. I haven't showed it yet. All right. This is the, Amber, you're so funny. Okay. This is the, bathroom area. And then this is the quiet zone, y'all. So hold on. So in the quiet zone area, Oh, Amber, I thought you were talking about the saunas. Okay, so this is where the massages will be done up here, okay, in this area. And then this is my favorite room down here. This is it. This is our detox room where we have the dry sauna, which is a salt therapy room here. We have our vibration machine. We also have our steam room. And then we have our foot detox services in here. So clients will be able to do hot, they'll be able, look, she said I'll be all over the place. But clients will be able to do dry heat and salt therapy as well as wet heat. It just depends on what, their ailments are, okay? All right, and then we do have some meeting rooms down here, but I'm not going to go through all of those. And then when you go upstairs, hold on. So we do have a couple meeting rooms down here, and they let out to the big backyard. And then when you go upstairs, that's where our training facilities are. We have 3 training rooms plus my office upstairs. So that is the full facility. And I went through it kind of quickly because I wanted us to be able to go into this week's topic. But y'all keep commenting. Yes, y'all come on in, definitely. And I'm actually super excited, Olivia. I hope you're still with me. Because I know that she's one of my students that has multiple locations. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, I wanted to just give you a couple tips for expanding your business and some things that you need to think about when you expand. Let me just say that I am super excited and blessed to be in this location, and I'm happy to have 2 locations. A lot of times when you guys see things on Instagram, it all looks easy, and I know I might make it look easy, but this shit is not easy. It's not easy to expand your business, and of course there's a fear factor. Do I have enough clientele to come to multiple locations? Do I have enough overhead? There's all kinds of things you think about. But I would say once you map out your plan, do not let fear creep in and stop you from growing, okay? That's the one thing. That's why I titled today what I titled it, Just Do It. Now, I'm not going to say jump out of a plane without a parachute, but I don't want you guys to ever let fear stop you from expanding your business. And like I said, I've had a couple of my students that have 2, 3, 4 locations. So it is very doable. And this is 2 of many for us, So I just want you guys to think about expanding and don't be so afraid to do it. But I wanted to give you guys some tips, and I wrote some things down, talked about, based on my journey and based on, general business things. 6 things to kind of keep in mind when you are expanding your business, okay? So the first one is creating a business plan. If you've ever read my books or come to class, you know that I'm big on, goal setting and putting a plan together. I don't just throw my money out there and hope for the best. No, I have to have a plan of action so that I know what I'm doing and in what time frame I'm doing it. So if you're going to expand your business, you need to make sure that you have a plan behind it. Don't just be out there I'm going to wing it today. Don't do that. Okay, so have a plan. The second is going to be evaluating the market. Know what areas are going to buy your service or product. So I always say if you're selling ice cream in Alaska, you're not going to do as well as if you're selling it in Houston, Texas, right? So you need to know your market, and is anybody going to buy it? For instance, there's a city that I grew up close to, and I was looking at expanding, but I'm it's a lot of older people who are not really going to be interested in body sculpting. Maybe they're interested in vaginal rejuvenation, but I look at the market and say, if I open a location here, what do I need to push, right? So you need to be able to evaluate the market. And then somebody asked, what's the name of the book? The book is called Building Your Beauty Empire. And if you comment right at the end, I'll grab the book for you so you can actually, let me just do it now. Hold on. I think I have one. I do. All right, really quickly, y'all. Okay, this is the book. It's called Building Your Beauty Empire, and it's on our website, and we do talk about a whole bunch of business plans and stuff. Since you asked, I wanted you to see it. But it is on the @CameliaAlise.com website. All right? So, second thing was evaluating the market. The third thing is knowing or evaluating your inventory needs. I didn't have enough machines at 2,000 square foot location versus the 6,000. I got to make sure that I have enough massage tables. I have to make sure that I have enough of the regular everyday stuff, ultrasound gel, oils. If I'm selling products, do I have enough products to stock at this location and that location? You need to know how much inventory you need to put in each location, because that's something that you have to budget for. All right. So you need to know how much inventory you need in each location. The next thing is securing your cash flow. All right. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you, whenever you expand, there are going to be little things that you did not think about that you need to buy. And it's going to cost you more money than you thought. So if you think that your budget to expand is going to be $10,000, then I would say have $15,000 set aside. Okay, because there will always be small things that you didn't think of, or like I was saying, for instance, something like massage tables. Like, wait a second, I have 3 rooms over there, so I have 3 massage tables. Now I got 10 rooms over here. I need 10 massage tables. So you need to make sure that you have enough money coming in to justify expanding. And I always look at it like, okay, if for whatever reason I do not make $1 more in this business for the next 12 months, can I cover a 12-month lease? You know what I mean? Like, if my lease is $1,000, do I have $12,000 in a bank account or somewhere in our cash flow that is like, if everything stopped, am I still able to pay my bills? You guys have to think about those things before you just jump. You need to have some savings, and you need to have a little bit of money to, buy your extra stuff, furniture, whatever it is that you need. All right. So you want to consider all of those things and make sure you have enough money coming in. If you have a membership or clientele of 3 people, why do you need 3 locations? So you have to think about that. The next one is evaluating the competition in your area. Making sure that you're not going to be the McDonald's on the same corner where there's 3 other McDonald's, or 3 other McDonald's, Whataburger, Burger King, all that in the same area. Then why would I want to put another McDonald's on that same corner, right? So make sure you know the competition in the area. If there's nobody in the area, once again, you got to check your market. Like, is there nobody in this area because there's not a market for it, or just because it's an untapped gym? So you kind of have to look at those things before you jump into a situation, okay? Record your processes. Oh my gosh, that's a very important one. If you guys don't know what an SOP is, okay? A SOP is a standard operating procedure. And I have talked about this on some other videos, but if today you break your leg, y'all know I broke my foot, right? If today you break your leg and you cannot do 1 more sculpting, massage, facial, anything else, can your spa manager, receptionist, can they keep things going, right? So you need to have certain processes in place, and they need to be written down so that as a new employee comes in, or if you're not available, hey, if we get an order in, for instance, with our online orders, we get an order in, it's going to come to this email address. We need to create this kind of label. Here's what we do to check the inventory. Here's what we do to check the box before we mail it off. Here's who's going to go to the mailbox to mail it off. And here's how many days you have. For us, I don't like to sit on orders more than 2 days. As long as I have the inventory, if you order something on Monday, it's going out by Wednesday. But that is my process. That's the process my staff knows. That's the process we've developed. What do you do for your customers, or what do you do for your business that makes, your process easy? Okay, so you have to have those processes in place, because you want it to be able to translate from location to location, or from staff member to staff member. Okay. The next one, finding a good staff. So hello to the person who asked me about us hiring. Okay, make sure that you hire staff and that you know what staff you will need at your new location. We are currently hiring for massage therapists. We just hired a second esthetician. We're going to be hiring a body sculpting specialist, maybe one of our students soon as well. So we knew coming into this space, okay, now we're going to be expanding services, so we're going to need a larger team. You guys have to know those things ahead of time so that you can map things out and plan it ahead of time. If you only have one massage therapist and now you have 3 massage therapy rooms, okay, you got to have other people to do services in those rooms. It only makes sense, right? If I want to be able to make more money, obviously if I'm opening a second location, I'm spending more money on overhead, on buildings, on staff, right? So I got to be able to do more services. And if I only have one person to do massage services, but I got 3 rooms, that means 2 rooms are sitting there empty. So I got to hire staff for that. So you want to kind of keep those things in mind. And then the last tip I'm just going to tell y'all, and I tell every business owner this, just be ready for the challenges ahead. Whenever you're expanding your business, you now have 2 sets of people, asking questions, needing this, the toilet broke here, the hot water's not working here, the electricity went out here. So you want to have things in place so that you mentally and physically are ready to now have multiple locations, because if you have a good staff, if something happens at one location and my spa manager can handle it here, then I can go to the other location or make the calls if something's wrong at the other location. But if you have no processes, you haven't really thought out the procedure, all you're going to do is give yourself a big headache. And I have seen businesses where second locations have closed and not survived because they picked a location where people were not buying the product or service, or they weren't able to money manage both locations. I've seen a lot of different reasons that a second location failed, and their original one, hey, we're keeping this one, but that second location didn't work out. All right. So those are the tips that I have for y'all tonight. I hope that those are some good ones. If y'all have a couple questions, I'll take those now. And if not, then I will go ahead and disconnect and see y'all next week. Super excited, like I said, that the second location is open. We are open. We are already accepting clients. We opened yesterday and we were already taking 5 clients and had 2 virtual and 1 in-person class, y'all. So y'all are not waiting on us and we not slowing down, okay? I did have one other question on here. Hold on one second. Someone asked about, I already gave you guys the name of the book. All over the place. Oh yeah, someone asked about applying. Is there any qualifications that we need? I'm applying, like I was telling y'all, we're applying for a couple different, we are hiring for a couple of different positions. So I would say DM us and I can kind of give you some information of where to submit your resume and let us know what you're applying for. Like I said, we are hiring massage therapists. We're going to hire body sculpting specialists and a couple other things coming up soon as well. All right. So just like we do every week, I want to toast to you guys, toast to prosperity, and toast to you guys getting out there and just doing it. Expand y'all's businesses and don't let fear, take over and stop you from doing what you're destined to do. This is something I prayed for, y'all. I went from, 3, almost 4 years ago, I was in one suite. And I built my business from one suite over to, a small location where I had 3 treatment rooms. And now I have a whole bunch. Okay. So I just say, take your time. When is the next virtual class? So that depends on what subject you are taking. We do not certify students in laser liposuction virtually. Our classes require hands-on because the way that my programs and my curriculums are set up, I find that it's really important for us to guide your hand and help you really figure out some of the signature techniques. And we can't do that laser liposuction part virtually, but we do offer wood therapy virtually. We do the yoni steams virtually. We do the butt sculpting class virtually. So we do a lot of different classes virtually, and those classes we offer every week. So those classes are always available. If y'all have any questions, you can click the link in the bio to see all of the classes, or you can always DM us and we'll, email you or get you where you need to be. All right, y'all. So thank you so much for joining. Look, I'm saying I don't have my wine, but I'll survive. I will survive. And thank you for all of you guys who are saying congratulations on the new location. Thank you so much. I hope that you guys enjoyed the tour and that the tips I gave you on expanding your business inspire you to move forward with your businesses. It's all about growth and empowering each and every one of you. And we're actually going to start visiting a couple of our student spas in the next couple months too, so that y'all can see some of their success stories. So I'm really excited to do that as well. We will talk to you guys soon, and until next week when we talk something business related, y'all be blessed. I'll talk to you later, and toast to you.